Goff throwing again. Open man, and he's got Will. Valley of the Sun and State Farm Stadium here in Glendale. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Arizona Cardinals. 22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And off we go on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now Murray off play action. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Romeo Okwara able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, we knew coming in it was going to be a long afternoon if they weren't able to hold up against this pass rush, huh?
What we didn't know was that protection was going to spring a leak on the first play from scrimmage.
Got after him right out of the gate.
The first carry for the Memphis man, Antonio Gibson. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. That'll get a little bit back, give him 5 on the run, and they'll be left with a 3rd and 13.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. Play fake. Murray. And oh, he coughed it up. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. After all of the turnover woes that they had last week, another turnover on the first drive of the game.
And when you dive into the analytics of football, it's real simple. If you're down in turnover margin, you're not going to win very many football games. The best teams always rank in the upper part of the league in terms of turnover margin.
And last week's number for them was 5 turnovers. And as you saw, another one there. 11 yards there and a Lion first down. First run of the game for Jahmyr Gibbs, the Alabama product. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Goff now looks to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Touchdown! Jahmyr Gibbs, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Lions use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Gibson again. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Murray now to throw. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
Murray sets to throw on 4th. He's going deep for Brown. That's caught inside the 20. fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Meanwhile, Murray's throw taken in by Watkins here. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Throwing again, Murray. Able to fight through one tackle. Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal. Gibson will take this one in. It's a Cardinal touchdown. So we have a tie now atop the all-time single-season rushing touchdown list. LaDainian Tomlinson, you've just been joined by this man.
And they share similar traits in running the ball. Excellent vision, cutting ability, determination, will. They understand where the end zone is and will not be deterred.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Now Goff. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gibbs. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. These two teams all tied after 1. Gibbs is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Gibbs again. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand.
And this time he is in.
Yes.
Jahmyr Gibbs, his 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Lions' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. So 4th and goal, their head coach gave that offensive line one more chance to punch it in, and this time they were successful.
They certainly paid off the coach's confidence, didn't they? And how about the fact that they stayed with the ground game? Because a lot of times in that situation, partner, we see teams try and roll the quarterback out, give him a little run-pass option, and treat it like a 2-point conversion play. In this case, they went with a little bit more power and got it done.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Once more, Gibson. Nifty move. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 23 yards on the pickup there and a 1st. Murray now. A short one here caught by McBride. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. The Cardinals had 10 and 5 to start play. Now, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Flushed out right. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They'll run with Gibson. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal. Now Murray. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Cards are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. And Johnson's extra point up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. But right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shoot. And that's caught inside the 30. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A big play there for Detroit. 47 yards. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available. An incompletion as a result.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline to talk over what to do next. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Here's Goff. Flush to his right. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards and a first. From the red zone now, Goff. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal. Goff now looking to throw. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Cards are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. Here's Gibson to start the drive. He'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Murray back near his goal line. He's going to float this over the middle deep. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Goff. Over the middle and taken in by Laporta. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 3rd and 2. Goff. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And in for the Lions touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Lions have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. 4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. Fielded just outside the goal line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really... And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way down to the 35. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Back to throw. Goff. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing on 3rd. Goff. Leaping, and he makes the grab. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 13-yard line. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. From the 4, this is 2nd down and 1. Now they send a man in motion right. Now Goff taps this forward. That's a jet sweep. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Lions take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now up to 14. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge, an opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Play action. Now it's Murray. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack.
The last run went so well for them. Maybe they should have just handed it off right here, too. Instead, the quarterback ends up keeping it, and the defense is right on him and wipes away the yardage gained on the last snap.
2nd down, Murray sets to throw. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph, and the Lions are going to take over at their own 41. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll start things off with a give to Gibbs. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Goff now to throw. Buying time to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And once he escaped the pocket there, he tried to keep those eyes downfield, but nothing was materializing. So he makes a smart move and gets that to the sideline.
Goff on third down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Setting up the screen, this is Gibbs. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. From the 23, here's 2nd and a yard. Now Goff taps this forward. That's a jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Goff throwing again. Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions. 4 touchdown passes now for Jared Goff. And the Lions will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
On 2nd down, a run with Gibson. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
They're going for it. Hits Murray. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. 108 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season. Going back to Gibbs on 1st down. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. And his kick is good. So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now Murray's got to have this one. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And got his man complete. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. And that one into the hands of Brown downfield. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. This will be caught once again by Brown. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. They'll try to run with Gibson. And he's in for the score. And his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. Here's Johnson set and ready to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. It's been a dominant performance to this point, Charles, and this is probably exactly how they scripted this and envisioned it. They got a 3-score lead, 4th quarter, and a chance if they want to continue to pour it on here.
It is their call, isn't it? I mean, the way that they have taken on this game and the way that they have carried this game and have dominated this game, you're exactly right. Do what you want down the stretch. We are in the era of, hey, if you don't want us to do this to you, then you need to stop us. Their call to finish this one off.
Hooker's going to throw it. That is caught by Laporta. He's across midfield. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Hooker now off play action. Throw left side complete. That's Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple. Off the option, he'll try and run with it. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. 3rd down, Hooker looks to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
Well, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
They'll go for it. Hooker. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack. And a turnover on downs. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually...
And that's caught inside the 35. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. On play action, it's Murray. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Again, they'll throw with Murray. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got him. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A gain there of 21 yards. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Again, that's Watkins. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw is Murray. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Throwing now is Murray. Throw right side, taken in by Gibson. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
Rondale Moore
From 8 yards out.
And the Cardinals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. And Johnson's extra point up and good.
And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. The Cardinals say they have it. They do. Arizona recovers. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They are in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Penalties not what they needed here. 1st and 15.
Murray now to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
It's Brian Branch with it.
And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Wow, between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defense coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed a quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys, and let's see if our receivers can intercept it.
Well, he's got to figure something out because the current formula is not working.
And that's to the left sideline and incomplete. Well, things started off exciting. This one had a high-scoring first half, and nobody let their foot off the gas in the second half either, Charles. And, you know, for them, a really nice victory in a high-scoring output.
You're right about that because so many times we'll see teams come out slow and take a while to get going. And points become a little bit harder to score near the end of games, as we know, because everyone tightens down. But no such issues in this game. The scoring started right away and held up at a steady clip the remainder of the game.
So for the Lions,
They improve their mark to 12-4 with one game.